Moving on, Israel's war against the Houthis is escalating by the hour. Israeli forces have conducted fresh strikes on Yemen's Sanaa airport after Israel urged civilians to evacuate the area. Houthis remained undeterred, vowing to block Israel's airspace. Our next report tells you about the reality on the ground.
Israel launched one of its most lethal attacks on Yemen, targeting the very heart of its economy, the Hodeidah port. More than 20 warplanes were part of Israel's operation aimed to punish Yemen's Houthi group. Israel's military dropped over 50 munitions on dozens of targets across Hodeidah. One of its warplanes hit a cement factory located 55 kilometers from the Hodeidah port in the Bajil district. The attack triggered a huge fire at the factory. Thick plumes of smoke clouded the area before ambulances rushed to the spot.
I still don't know how many, but there are 5 mechanics inside the container. There are wounded in the hospitals, some martyrs, some with burns, and all of them are civilians. This is a civilian factory, unarmed or otherwise, and they would attack it for any reason. There are innocent workers there.
Houthis say Israel's strike on Yemen was not a standalone act. Yemen's rebel group says the US supported Israel in its operations. However, Washington denies any participation in the strikes, which left many dead and injured dozens of civilians. Houthis say Israel hit 6 locations in Hodeidah, a port that is the main source of aid for Yemen and accounts for 70% of its imports. Israel decided to punish the Houthis after the rebel group carried out its largest attack on Israel's Ben Gurion International Airport, halting its flights and commuter traffic. This was the first time a Houthi missile struck the grounds of Israel Airport since the start of the war.
The Yemeni armed forces announced that they will work to impose a comprehensive air blockade on the Israeli enemy by repeatedly targeting airports, most notably Lod Airport, known in Israel as Ben Gurion Airport.
Houthis, who control large swaths of Yemen, are planning to block Israel's airspace, saying they act in solidarity with Palestinians in Gaza. In the last 45 days alone, they've launched over 40 missiles and drones at Israel, repeatedly targeting airports and warning of a comprehensive aerial blockade.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.